Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Gunshine. I'm doing a little second tutorial for the second approaching of the Reborn Lore or Shrieking Beast. It's funny because in the achievements, it's called a Shrieking Beast, and online it's called a Reborn Laura. So it's kind of funny how they didn't really say too much about it in the game. And when I say too much about it, I mean they do talk about it and all that. Obviously, she has a storyline, but it's just weird how the achievement pops up and that's what it says. But maybe that's just clearance for the English version all the way from the Japanese version. I don't know. You can leave something in the comments for that. But yeah, it's just I just made a little tutorial. It's really not much. I might just not even say anything really. Right now, I'm just so fascinated by the creature. I don't know if it's just me or maybe it's everybody, but I'm telling you, this beast right here, this Reborn Lure, is one of the most creepiest things I played in games besides Resident Evil Zero. The what was it? The leech monster? I forgot what it was called, but with the leeches, that was a creepy monster. You know what I'm saying? And Silent Hill Homecoming had some creepy monsters in it as well. Don't get me wrong. Like Pyramid Head, it was always pretty creepy, boogeyman and all that. But just creatures that resemble Reborn Laura was definitely creepy. Um, like I said, this is not like really an OD serious tutorial. I really wanted to talk more about the beast and what I did and how I felt, and I might not even talk much during the tutorial. But right now, as you can see, I'm just looking at the monster and devastated, like, oh my gosh, it's back again. And obviously, she's not attacking me, so I guess I'm good to look at her and study her and see what kind of monster creepiness she really is. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Let me know what you guys think of the game so far. Let me know what you think of Laura. So this is really basically just me talking about Laura and just having a discussion about Laura, where we can all just talk and hey, you never know, you might just be like, hey, Gunshine, really, it's just you, bro. She's not that creepy. She was actually easy to defeat, and she was like the least scariest thing in the game. To me, she was probably the most scariest freaking looking thing in the world. I was over here like running away, screaming like, especially when you had a duck and you crawl under things and you can't run, so you're kind of like, oh my god, I hear it behind me, like, and you hear it like crawling at you. You're just like freaking out. You're like, I gotta go, I gotta go. One thing that I didn't do in this part was if I'm going to it right now, or am I? Oh yeah, well actually I'm about to get there right now. But one of those little goddess statues, the ones that you shoot and you pick up the key so you can be able to get something. I did not get that key. I'm gonna give you a hint though. When you're like racing around and you're running from Laura, you are gonna get to the point where you get to this spot again and you can be able to get to the key. I will go to it and shoot at it, but I didn't really focus too much on it when I was playing it. I honestly, I really forgot all about it as I was like running around. I seriously did. Um, there were times that I was lost a little bit, like a tad bit. Um, but yeah. So Laura, Rebone Laura, here it goes. I press this and I'm like, well, you know what? If I push this lever, I'm pretty sure she's gonna come out of here. And I was right. Oh my god, let's watch it. Let's watch it real quick. Oh snap. Oh snap, son. Here she comes. So I'm over here running, I'm ducking. The thing wanted to hurry up and come. I'm like, oh, here she is right behind me. Yo, that was so creepy. Look, she's right behind me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's so creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know. It might just me being a little girl about it, but I'm serious. Like that was the most creepiest part in the game is Laura, yo. I did post a video earlier, like what this week or last week or 2 weeks ago, with me playing with Laura, and that was supposed to be all the appearances of her. But little did I know that it wasn't the last. This is the last time you see her. Um, I didn't want to reveal too much, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the safe to say that you guys all beat the game or at least close to the game by now. I already been beat the game like a week ago. Great game. Um, I'm not actually right now. I'm kind of deciphering if I should tell you guys any spoilers or not. So I guess I won't tell you any spoilers, or at least to up this certain point. I guess I can say stuff, but I guess when it gets a little after this, I won't say anything else. I just out of respect for you gamers. I seriously hate spoilers, and I'm just not sure where any of you guys are at. But like I said, leave your comments in the session talking about Laura. This is really just a talk about Laura. And if you guys are stuck on this part, just follow what I'm doing. I was lost a little bit, a tad bit here and there. But really, I was just really running around. Unfortunately, when I was running around and at a certain point, I forgot literally to look at the goddess statue and take the belongings. So my bad for that. But like I said, when you get to that certain area, best believe to just look around for it because it will be there. Because you are going to be running around a tad bit. You're going to be running around a tad bit. You're going to go into different chambers with all the flames and stuff like that. And that's obviously right here. That's where it's at. And it's obviously not going to be where the chambers are at, but it's going to be on the opposite side of where you're looking at. I just shot it just now, so boom, there you go. It's right there, the goddess statue. So what you're going to have to do is find a way how to get all the way around there. What I was doing, you know what I think it was? I think I was just a little too scared. I was just like, yo, this Laura chick is back. I thought she was gone the whole time, and now I got to fight her again. So I'm over here like running around and freaking out and stuff like that, wondering where she's going to be at next, you know? So obviously I was a little stuck right here. I was just like, wait a minute, hold up, man. Cause you know, sometimes when you look at games and the graphics of it, you're just like, well, maybe I'm a little stuck. Maybe if I come over here and I see all these flames going, but not this little corner right here, I can no. And I got them like on fire and all that. So obviously I wasn't doing anything right. So I looked around and I forgot that there is a lever switch that you have to shoot. So guys, what you have to do is there's a little lever you have to shoot, and it's gonna be right on top of the flames. I obviously didn't see it yet because I'm such a genius, and that's how my brain works. But yeah, there's a lever switch right where I got turned on fire. When I was on fire a little bit, it's right on top of you. So ignore me having a brain reboot right now, because that's what my brain is doing right now. It's like booting up. It's like boot, 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 loading, loading, loading. And at the same time, I was figuring out how can I get to that statue. I was like, huh. But then I was just like, I'll bump it. So I forgot about it. I ran up to the ledge, and I saw the switch. And obviously, that's what you got to do. So, click that. Boom, I'm running. Laura should be making her way to me any second now to freak me out. And there she is. So now I'm over here like, all right, well, I got to juke her out, run past her. I saw the bomb, but I did not care about no bomb. And like I said, here's where I get into the chambers and all that. And some of you guys might want to actually go get that statue. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's either in the same room where you go at, and right there you can get the statue, or you have to get past these chambers a tad bit, a little bit, until you get into the room again, until it looks familiar again, and that's where the statue should be at. So that's the best thing I can give you. It makes sense if you think about it. It's like, all right, well, I couldn't get to the statue. I seen the statue right there, but I couldn't get to the goddess statue. So obviously, if I go through these chambers a little bit, and eventually when I get to the point where I'm back at that spot again, but it's like, I'm obviously in a different area, but in kind of in the same spot. Obviously, the statue might be there. So try to juke out Laura, and dodge her here and there, so you can be able to get around here and look around for the statue. If it's there, it should be there. If it's not, and then keep looking. If it's not, go through the chambers again. Go through, keep advancing through the level, and then once you get to a certain spot that looks familiar again, try to look around for it. It should be around there. I hate climbing these ladders when I'm running away from Laura. I tell you that much. It always freaks me out because I'm just like, bro, I'm moving up these stairs so slow. She could catch up to me any second from now. Yeah. And obviously, I'm over here. There was some parts that I wanted to shoot the lever and I really despise her. I really hate her. I was just like, yo, I want to shoot that lever, get her caught on fire, just so she can, suffer a little bit. Maybe I get into the gaming mode a little too personal and stuff like that. But hey, I enjoy myself. I enjoy playing games. I really have a passion for it. Scary games, I rarely get scared. I really don't get scared. But when I watch scary movies or play scary games, I like to kind of force myself to get scared. If that makes sense, I kind of like to put on my little scary face. It just makes the scene more intense and you enjoy the game more. I can't stand people that try to have a straight face throughout the game. Like, no, this ain't scary. No, this ain't scary. Like, yeah, literally it's not scary. Like, no crap. Like, I'm not going to be scared going to go jog at night, or you know what I'm saying, use the bathroom at night or anything like that. But you know, enjoy the game. You know, have some little bit of fun with it. There is some creepy stuff in this game that a lot of games didn't have, and I mean seriously, this game I really gave it a high score because I really enjoyed what they did to this game. Like I said, I'm in an area that looks kind of similar to the goddess statue. It might be there, it might not be. It might have been earlier, it might be next. I'm not sure. I really apologize for like being like not really professional about trying to get that goddess statue for you guys. But I really didn't make a tutorial for advancing through the game 100%. I really was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Should I make a tutorial with the whole game or whatever? 5 hour. Try to beat the game in 5 hours. I don't know if I might do that or not. I am playing the game again, but with with all the unlockables and your grenade launcher. Sorry if any spoilers I just said. But I'm enjoying the game definitely once again. It's less scary when you have all those weapons on your arm to the teeth. But it also makes it a lot more fun. That's what I enjoyed about this game. They did have this game very scary, very creepy, whole bunch of, demonic, just traumatizing type stuff. And then they also have the game with a lot of action. Like, there's parts where I'm just like, yo, they can make this a multiplayer. Like an actual, like, I won't say anything like MLG, but actually something that you can be like, hey, can't there be like some type of like, just like how Gears of War had the horde, and Call of Duty had the challenges and stuff like that. They should have did something like this where it just starts off with 10 enemies, and then all of a sudden you advance to 30 enemies and 40 or whatever. And like I said, I don't know if I'm doing any spoilers, but towards the end of the game where you have to go against where the guy's like, watch out for the eyes, and you have those eyes everywhere, and you have those monsters reappearing out of nowhere, and there's just a lot of them, and some of them are throwing like stick grenades at you, not stick grenades, but dynamite, and some of them are attacking you. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. It's a level with a lot of blood in it, but sorry if I'm saying a spoiler, and sorry if I'm not making sense, but that level, that was definitely like a challenge. Like, they should have made that a kind of like a side game challenge, because I would definitely still be playing the game a lot more if they had that. Definitely. But yeah, getting towards the end right here. I got a little bit of health because I'm just like, I'm trying to deactivate that bomb. I was really, sometimes you obviously see me playing and I just like run around like I'm lost, or like I'm trying to I'm up to something. I was trying to scheme something. I was like, here, let me try to get her to the bomb and blow her up and see if that happens, but it really wasn't happening. As you can tell, I got a little bit more comfortable around Laura. Me and her became best friends eventually, so I was used to running around her. She's actually pretty easy to dodge. I don't know if you set the difficulty to the most hardest difficulty if she changes up the way she walks, but it is kind of slow. It's easy to dodge her out. And the flames, once you turn the knob, the lever, the flames do disappear, but it does take a little minute. So don't think that you push the lever and you're just like, why isn't it not working? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. It's working. Just give it a little time, run around a little bit, dodge her out, and you should be good to go. Once you see the elevator, go ahead and skydive in that thing. Yeah, this is a tutorial. Like I said, it's a tutorial slash me ranting, me talking, me vibing, whatever you want to call it. I said in the beginning this wasn't going to be much. I'm going to upload another video with the monsters video. I killed them like less than 2 minutes, so I will be uploading that too. But yeah, here's Laura. I enjoyed the game, and Laura definitely was a little creepy woman. Creeped me out. Hope you guys enjoy this. Subscribe, like, comment, dislike, whatever you want to do with it. Share, favorite. Tell your grandma about it. Tell your grandpa about how cool it was. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.